It's my life now. This is part 4, I guess. Part 4. We're turning this into a series now. I just made the decision to. So there you go. So I just want to test how loud my mic should usually go, because I don't think this game is like, these games are really loud. So I just want to test how loud. All right, there you go. The volume is perfect.
Hello, I'm Mikko Tarmia, the composer from Amnesia The Dark Descent. You may have heard my music before if you played the pt.4 game series, and I did a couple of tracks for pt.4 Tech Demo too. So this is my 5th project with Frictional Games, and I'm happy to be a part of the team. The Guardian monster has its own musical theme, which you can hear in many situations in the game, even if the Guardian is not physically present. Actually, it's more like a noise sound than a certain melody, and I played it with my bassoon. The theme has many forms, and this one is almost a direct sound coming from the instrument. And this noise, which sounds like screaming, is a highly modified version of it.
First, a creature in the water, affectionately called Lurky here at Frictional Games, did not have a sense of sound. Later on we wanted to add it though, so the player could lure it away by throwing stuff in the water. When I added this, something unexpected happened. Lurky started following me. When you jump on the crate, it hears the sound you make when you land and it goes there to investigate. This was very fun emergent behavior, and I think it made him even more menacing. I also want to add that Lurker was kind of inspired by my favorite movie as a child, Tremors. I guess this early obsession might also explain some creatures in our older games.
I am Tapio, and I made monster sounds and vision sounds for this game. Yeah, I just love this monster. I think it was pretty fun to make because there was underwater sounds as well as sounds from the above. I think I wanted it to sound like a very big monster, but still very fast. And I thought that voice itself needed to be high-pitched screaming because water is splashing around and messing other sounds. Actually, a great example is the attack sound where there is big water splash as it jumps from the water. At the same time, you can hear a short scream sound which is made from the cat sounds. I think
this level is the high point of the lurker build-up, which sort of started in an entrance level with the slime appearing. It's supposed to be a sort of roller coaster ride and is designed to be easy enough to be completed on the first try. Yet, it should also be stressful. Many of the things in a level that seems like you barely make it are just scripted to be that way. But it's nothing you notice because they're blended in with the truly deadly stuff.
Journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? 2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him. Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
The key. Please, let it be here. Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Alright there. Hey there, little Kiki. Little Claire. Note. I learned something about this game. Loot the room first, then read the notes. There you go. Shake some of that fear off. See, we're all stable. Few cut and breezes, crystal clear. Let's just use this lantern real quick. Yeah, I needed a bit more, alright, so crystal clear, all is good. So I'm at 100 sanity and 100 health. That makes perfect execution. I hate the creaking.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Yeah, this is what's happening.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh, that's just savagery. Come on, man. Oh, that's cool. Claire, stop. I'm playing a game. I don't expect you to understand, but games are pretty lit, fam. And I want to actually become more enticed with the story. Pretty sure I used that term right. Enticed. But, la da dee, la da do, la da da, la da dee, la da do, la da da, la da dee, la da do, la da, la dee, la da do, la da. Oh, I just opened up a dead bird. I thought that was a paper. Hey. Thanks, game, you cunt. What do you have to say about yourself? Good work, I like you. I'll close this door real quick. I don't like it being open. So I had to come. Yeah. As you can see, I really don't like those oil things. Ah, forth we shall go. As I would have anticipated. Hello, you ground mutt. It seems your head has been beheaded and sewed back on with a foul toot or tut. I don't know. Hey, what's this? Animal experiment. After short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be formed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be the ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, at least I'm learning more about the story, and I got a crown. I'll save you, doggo. I was about to ask, is this a different room? Wait, boom. Boom, that's what I'm here, man. Huh. I would really like to see a tree. La 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 la. La. I say, let it grow. So we basically. Hey, oil. I thought that was the end. Oh my god, no! It's spread out! Oh. Hi there. I don't know. What is this? Let's see. What does it say? When will it be my turn? I have not shown restraint. My patience spanned centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath. Yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Huh. This nozzle thing can come in handy. I'll leave it right here. It's a gear. Oh, this is all gears. So, yes, they even said it earlier, but they have, you know, the accelerator. Yes, they've evolved to machines already, so therefore, you know, you want... Oh, interesting. Don't ever take anything in this game without having a backup. I mean, don't ever really knows. What I'm gonna do is close the door, pull out the chair, and read. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Oh, that's cool. Look at all these gears. It's dark as hell. Ooh, I like this artwork. Which I'm pretty into wood. And metal. So bonded together by metal, but yet its main resource was wood. Alright. I have no idea what to do.
The decision to have the player go outside gave a really nice feel and reward for finishing the puzzle. In retrospect, we should have had more moments when the player ventures outside, and it gives this feel of being a part of a larger world.
Okay, man, I get it. Ooh, I am a ghost. Let's see. Well, the oil goes down really fast in this game, so most of the time you have to fend yourself in the dark. Never mind, that's a different thing. It's completely irrelevant to what I was thinking. What is this? Sounds of like ghost dogs. Alright. Feel like I have unfinished business there, but I will retrieve there next time. I love the atmosphere in this room. It's like so pretty, so elegant. And there's Vault Brothers. There's Vault Brother. My brother.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So going down. Oh, so we're descending into darkness. Descending into darkness. So I need a key for the machine room. Alright. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached to the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. I'm still sore. Why? Hey there, Claire.
Again, there's a lot of elements here working together. Not only does the player enter the darkest level yet, they'll also come up against a dark part of Daniel's memories. We've tried to have all aspects of the level work towards this goal. Hopefully it creates an oppressive and disturbing feel to it.
Okay, so obviously I'm going against the monster here. Instrumentals. This leads back. Alright, let's take a time to think about what we have here. Let's sit by this light source. Alright. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. All is good. Alright, so... what about hand, Joe? Let's get this clear. We have to... yeah, you know, yo, we both know that I have to venture in, collect an item, certain items, not get seen by the monster. If he catches me, run away, hide, go and do the steps again. So I think it's safe to say we venture down here first. Hey there, Claire. So there's a machine going on in the other room. All the parts. Alright, so we have to go exploring for the drill. And then when we get the drill, we can go into the gears. Okay, we can go into the inventory room? Not inventory room. The whatever room it is. Okay. So I think I've explored this section already. Never read any notes. Alright. I prepared the explosives you needed for the clearing of the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive, and should be kept separate to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged the 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Alright. Thanks, dude. I don't know why I don't just keep a, you know, I don't know why I just don't keep candle, holding a candle. Right enough, right? A small carpenter's drill, hand drill. So would this be able to pry open the door is what I'm wondering. Alright, stand by the candle for a bit. Slight headache. Alright. Alright. I thought it said Black Hall. Not back. He flipped to the Book of Monarchs, looking for some etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb reacting in their hands or something like that. I don't know. Type in the comments what that said. Let's test my theory. Go into the room. No. Yet it's locked. So we will go back into the room. Let's see. What have we explored yet? That room over there is not fully completed. This room is study hall. I'll do the study hall. I'm not ready for that other one yet. Hey there, Claire. Beautiful Claire. Alright. Sir William Smith had been marked. There's no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible spell or something like that. Oh no, I have done the study hall. Okay. That's the only room I have left. Well, I honestly think I should end it here. We'll start on the next game, on the next time from right here. Wait. Oh God. Alright. Fuck. So, part 4. I'm enjoying this. Tune in next time, guys. So, for now, so I guess SpaceCrow out.